Hello and welcome to Let's Wander. In this episode, Lyla and Buddy and I visit the town of Wareham in Dorset, and it's got a deep, rich and interesting history, featuring a few Viking stories too. So, with all of this being said, let's wander. The Wareham walls were built by King Alfred the Great in the 9th century as part of his defensive strategy against the Danish invasions. They encircled the town of Wareham in Dorset, England, providing protection for its inhabitants. The walls were likely made of earth and timber, and although they may not have survived intact, the historical significance remains. The town's strategic location made it a key target for both Anglo-Saxon and Danish forces during this tumultuous period of English history. The Danish invasion of Wareham occurred in 876 AD, during the late 9th century. The Danes, led by Guthrum and Haldan Ragnarsson, besieged and captured the town of Wareham as part of their campaign to conquer Wessex, a kingdom in southern England. The invasion was a significant event in the ongoing conflict between the Anglo-Saxons and the Danish for control of England. After seizing Wareham, the Danes used it as a base for further incursions into Wessex. However, their occupation was short-lived as King Alfred the Great, ruler of Wessex, responded by mobilising his forces and launching a counter-attack. Alfred's forces engaged the Vikings in a series of battles, and eventually Alfred paid them to leave. And that wouldn't be the last time that Wareham would be visited by the Danes. In 1015, Cnut sacked the town and left it in ruins. Well, the local pound is where you would have found your lost livestock. Most towns had a pound in the more rural areas. The Rex Cinema has been the central entertainment venue in the town since its opening in 1921. Over the years, the Rex has undergone several renovations and upgrades, while still retaining its vintage charm and character. In 1762, it was a hot Sunday at the end of July when some hot ashes were thrown into a rubbish heap at the back of the Bull Inn, where it quickly caught fire. Embers were caught by the wind and blown up into the thatch roof, igniting a fire that would consume 133 of the town's buildings. Luckily, no one died, and that was likely due to most of the townsfolk being at worship in the Lady St Mary's Church until the shouts of fire were heard and a large amount of smoke blowing through. The original chapel was destroyed by the Danes in 876 and was later rebuilt by the granddaughter of Alfred the Great. It is thought that St Alban dedicated the site around the year 800 and is rumoured to be the burial place of King Beorhtric. Heading further into the town, you come to the Chapel of St Martin's on the walls. The church was founded here by St Alban in the 7th century, and that the Viking Cnut, later King Cnut, destroyed it in 1015 and then built a new church after converting to Christianity in 1030. This effigy tomb is dedicated to T.E. Laurence, otherwise known as Laurence of Arabia. He is not inside, though he is buried 9 miles away, but he used to make frequent trips to Wareham on his motorcycle. I believe this could be from the Great Plague. It would have been the other way up, and it would have contained vinegar, and people who had the plague would put their coins in the vinegar and then take food that had been left for them by people in the parish. The vinegar would decontaminate the coins. Okay, so that takes us to the end of another wander. Hope you liked it, hope you like, share, and to help support the channel, please click the subscribe button. So from me, the lovely Lyla, and the brindle boy Buddy, this was Let's Wander. We'll see you again soon. Bye 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 bye.